What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the second official Captain Marvel trailer. Now this movie's coming out in March, so we're getting very close to it, and we get to see Captain Marvel going Super Saiyan. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you'll know what I mean when she goes full binary at the end of the trailer. So smash that like button, guys, if you think, rest in peace Thanos is going to smash her, or is she going to smash him? It's going to be an interesting Avengers 4. So I can understand now, whilst they're saying Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, is the strongest Avenger they've introduced. She can fly and shoot energy blasts out of her hand. She's so damn powerful. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to enter the latest giveaway for either the Avengers Infinity War Blu-ray, the Ant-Man and Wasp, or Deadpool Super Duper 2. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below who is your favorite super hero or super villain. So let's get into this breakdown. So there is a bunch of new footage in this trailer. I can't believe how much new footage there is. Over a 2-minute trailer, I believe it was, and there was only a couple of scenes that were rehashed. So I did try to include the clip of the trailer beforehand with the audio, but you know this channel isn't whitelisted by Disney or Marvel, so it kept getting copyright claimed. Yes, I still could have added it in, but then it gets limited, so I've decided not to have it in. Sorry, but I will overlay images like I normally do. So the main focus of the first part of the trailer is to explain the scene from the previous trailer where Captain Marvel is punching an old lady, and you have multiple news websites focusing on this one scene, which clearly they didn't understand because the old lady was a Skrull. Hence, whilst this movie trailer starts with young Nick Fury explaining the situation, saying, "So the Skrull are the bad guys," then Captain Marvel punches the Skrull, who is a shapeshifter, who is an alien form who shapeshifted into an old lady, because they can do that. And it's clear to anyone that watched this trailer, the fact the Skrull fights back against them makes it 1000% clear. Then the old lady starts to do flips. Captain Marvel is showing damn intensity in this movie trailer. You see the Skrull and Captain Marvel having a stare down. You can see this scene is gonna be pure intensity, but the bystanders are looking like, what is going on? You got to remember, guys, this is in the 90s, so very different. The voiceover continues. "You're a Kree, a race of noble warriors." Captain Marvel, who is in the Carol Danvers form at the moment, I guess you could say, corrects him and says heroes. Remember, this isn't the Nick Fury that's the director of the Shields, it's the rookie Fury. She goes, "Noble warriors, heroes." Then we see the place where the Kree seem to live, which is Hala, the home of the Kree, and we see the rest of Star Force. This isn't a new scene, this is just like a rehash scene, like a different variation. And then we get a pretty cool part where it says, "Your life began the day it ended." So we see Captain Marvel looking hurt from a plane crash. Remember, she was an Air Force pilot on Earth. We see what appears to be bluish blood. Now the theories that saying Captain Marvel is a Skrull confirmed. Well, to my knowledge, the Kree have more bluish blood, whereas the Skrull have more greenish kind of blood. So confirm she isn't a Skrull. This is where it looks like she is taken. It looks like there's a figure of the person who takes her, and that is none other than a notorious Jude Law, who they've kept his character under wraps. Everyone think it was Marvel, but no, it's not Marvel. Then we get a voiceover saying, "We found you with no memory. We made you one of us." But did they make her, or did they wipe her own memory? Do you remember in the first trailer she couldn't remember any of her memories from Earth? The voiceover is actually done by Annette Being, I believe how you say it. She looks like she's playing some kind of villain and is manipulating her and misleading her, so you could live longer, stronger, be supreme. You were reborn. This explains why she doesn't age. When we're going to see in Avengers 4, she's going to look the exact same that she did in this movie to when we first see her in Avengers 4. And I honestly believe we're going to see her in the Avengers 4 trailer, which could be coming this week. It also explains why she is going to be the strongest Avenger. We know she's going to fly, she can turn binary, she can shoot energy blasts from her. She's at least as strong as Thor, if not stronger. One of the best parts of the trailer is us seeing how her mohawk works. We see her blasting and flying around, which looks absolutely insane. Kind of looks like Star-Lord, how her mohawk comes up and down. I guess you could say. It looks like she's still on a mission for Star Force. She looks like a badass hero, I guess you could say. I don't think many people picked up on this, but if you do freeze frame it and look over the image where it looks like her memories are being wiped, we do see a Skrull to the left of her. So I think the Kree and the Skrull are going to be pushing false memories into her, I guess you could say. So something in the past is key, she tells young Nick Fury. So she's obviously worked out that whatever happened in the past is going to be the key for her defeating whoever she's trying to defeat in. You know how to fly this thing? Yeah, that's right. It wasn't a question, says young Nick Fury. Yeah, well, of course she does, because she was an Air Force pilot, but she doesn't know that, but muscle memory will kick in. And to me, this looks like it's a prototype of the Quinjet, and I really hope there's some funny scene where she ends up flying the Quinjet at some point in Avengers 4. So this is where I see a lot of people on Twitter getting some stuff wrong. So would you like to know what you really are? This is not Jude Law. This is Talos, Ben Madison's character, the leader of the Skrulls, not Jude Law. Just to put it there, which is interesting. So Talos is actually going to tell her that she's from planet Earth, and the Kree lied to her to manipulate her. And what's interesting is obviously the person that's in charge of Nick Fury and Agent Coulson, Ben Madison, is actually going to be a Skrull, which is pretty cool. So that's going to be an awesome, diverse part of this movie, which I feel like they should have kept to themselves. It was a big twist. Like, it's bigger than the Jude Law twist, in my opinion. Then it looks like Kara's about to fight against a Skrull here. After this, she talks about dreams of another life, where she's having flashbacks of a young child, having flashbacks to her pilot training, doing missions as an Air Force pilot. We see what looks like the headquarters of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but remember, at this point, Nick Fury isn't the director, because this is 90s, I guess you could say. Hence how she knows how to fly a plane, because she is one. We see her holding a dog tag which says Carol Dan, obviously aka Carol Danvers. So I guess at some point she's going to find the Vers part somewhere, or maybe she has it on her from the accident. Jude Law says this: "You've come a long way, but you're not as strong as you think." Now this is quite funny, because Jude Law will be playing the overall villain, I believe, along with Talos, because she actually is that damn strong. So strong that she will own him in an actual fight when they come to fight. So who is Jude Law playing? Well, he's supposed to be playing Yon-Rogg, who's a villain. Although it's not actually been confirmed, there's a Funko Pop for Yon-Rogg. So yeah, it's pretty much confirmed without officially being confirmed. So Jude Law's been really kind of keeping this role under wraps. I guess he wasn't allowed to say anything. He kept avoiding the question whenever anyone actually asking it. So it is cool that we actually get to find this out officially. So it's funny when he says, "You're not as strong as you think you are." Yeah, she really is. Super Saiyan Captain Marvel going full binary. Then we got our first look at Talos, first proper look. And to be honest, he does look quite cool to me. I know people really have gripes with CGI, but throughout this whole trailer, I think it's fantastic. Now, there is a clip where it says this war is just beginning. This isn't a reference to Avengers Infinity War or Avengers 4. This is just saying the Skrull are always going to be around. At this point, Ronan is a good guy. He isn't evil. He hasn't got to the Guardians of the Galaxy movie yet, so at this point, he's still in Star Force. But I still think it's funny because Talos is obviously in charge of Nick Fury and Earth, so that's going to be a really interesting plot. "I'm not going to fight your war, I'm going to end it. She is the ender." Insane how good Captain Marvel looks. We see her go Super Saiyan at the end of the trailer. So fantastic. Such a cool. She can fly, she can shoot projection energy. I really hope it's comic book accurate. She looks so absolutely insane, guys. So there's a scene right at the end. There's a cat scene, and the cat is straight from the comic books. They've changed the name of the cat. I believe what it says on the name tag of the cat is Goose. So who loved the super insane scene? Hit that like button if you do, guys. Let's try and get to 50 likes in this video. So I hope everything I've said in this video, I hope there's nothing you've picked up that I didn't. If you did, drop it down below, please. I would love to know. So the winner of last week's competition is actually Spider Ant. I did comment back on your post today. I've had to rename the winner because sometimes people enter competitions and I shout them out in a video, I comment back to their post, and they don't actually email me. So all you got to do is email warstubusiness@gmail.com to get your Infinity War Blu-ray or Deadpool Super Duper 2 or Ant-Man and the Wasp. one of them. That would be pretty cool if you could email me today. So there is a 50,000 subscriber giveaway, which is going to be in a Hasbro Infinity Gauntlet or something else. I'm not specifically sure, but I'm going to try and end the competition so it gets out for you before Christmas. All you got to do is follow me on Twitter at Warstu, and also tell me tweet me and say you've entered, and then I'll put your name in it. Why Twitter? Because it's much easier on Twitter, because then I can see who's actually done it when I scroll through. I've liked them all and retweeted them all, so I can actually see who's done it. So we should be getting some other trailers this week, which is going to be awesome. Avengers 4 is rumoredly coming out on Wednesday, but it's not confirmed. There's no TV slot. There's nothing confirmed for it. So take it with a pinch of salt, but the source is very reliable, was right about the Captain Marvel trailer. We should also be getting the Avengers Project, new details and a new trailer at the Games Award on Thursday in LA, which is absolutely insane. I can't wait for that. And apparently we're getting Spider-Man Far From Home trailer as well. It all makes sense, guys, because you got to get your trailer out this week or next week, like Sunday or Monday at latest, to get it in the cinema. And also there will be a Godzilla trailer at some point, I believe, at the week on Sunday or Monday, which is pretty cool. So it's Trailer Central, which is awesome for Marvel fans, big Marvel week. So guys, please like, subscribe and comment. That will be awesome. And I will catch you in another video later on tonight. Catch ya later.